Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back
Oh, baby, baby, baby. It's so true. We are back.
on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Oh, yes. That's the other part. That is also so very, very true. We are back on the Fancy Lad podcast.
AKA the Aren't You Glad
Mm-hmm.
I Didn't Say Orange Man podcast.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, what?
You know what?
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm surprised Abe doesn't have his own podcast
Yeah, me too. Well, no, actually. Well, yes and no.
where he's just broadcasting himself live 24 hours a day,
It seems like it would be so up his alley,
7 days a week.
you know? Like he would love it.
Yep.
But as you know, getting him to do the podcast is quite the sell.
Right. But
Back in the day when he was here,
back
you know?
in the day,
now that we have this whole production, he's a bit jealous.
before season 2, it's true.
He said, I'm starting to get the podcast.
He's been listening.
Yeah, well, he should be listening. I'm glad he's listening.
He, when I went to go visit him last, he complimented me on the hot dog tied to a string bit
Oh, really?
for practicing for the hot dog eating contest skate jam.
Yeah. So he referenced the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Dave.
Reference the podcast,
Mhm.
just out of nowhere.
He was thinking about it.
Yeah.
He was already thinking about it.
It wasn't even like I said anything to trigger him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
So Abe was not triggered.
Good. I'm glad he didn't trigger Abe.
Yeah.
But I would listen to an Abe podcast. Abe and I had a podcast for a bit.
Oh, yeah, Lunch Buddies.
Lunch Buddies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't gotten into any side podcasts, you or I. Because usually people who do podcasts, they do like 5 of them.
Right. Yeah, no, I know.
They're like, I got a podcast about Blockbuster.
Mhm.
I got a podcast about
Hollywood Video.
I got a podcast
About a different blockbuster.
Yeah, right. The other one down the street.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming if either of us started another podcast, it would get wildly successful.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean, based on the listenership of this podcast alone.
yeah. And I'm just worried that, if either of us start a side project like that, what if that, I hate to say it, I don't even want to even think it.
I know what you're thinking. Don't even think it. Don't even say it, but go ahead and say it just for the record.
What if that takes off so much,
Yep.
it becomes your primary income,
Mhm.
and there's no time left for the Fancy Lad podcast? We got to put the Fancy Lad podcast to bed.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, there's no longer any Fancy Lad podcast because
Mhm.
Tom started his own podcast
Mhm.
about the Blockbuster down the street,
Right.
and now he doesn't have any time for his bourgeois schmoozwa friends anymore.
No. Well, I mean, that Blockbuster Down the Street podcast really
Yeah,
took off.
what was it called again? Podcast? I don't exactly know how you spell it, but I can guess. Phonetically.
Mhm.
Podcast.
Yeah. So you've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've been subscribed to the Patreon for
Okay.
a while now.
Okay, you've been subscribed to that Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay, I noticed that you haven't subscribed to the Fancy Lad Patreon yet.
Not yet.
That's how we get those numbers up.
Right. I know, I'm itching for all that exclusive content.
Oh, dude. There's about to be a whole bunch more on there, too.
The bonus episodes.
Oh, the bonus episodes. And also, not to mention the exclusive oral and video content, but also the bonus episodes.
The bonus episodes.
We're talking bonus episodes.
Shit that's a little too hot for TV.
Right. And then the bonus episodes,
And then also the bonus episodes.
which are just other episodes.
It's like this episode that you're listening to right now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not this episode. It's a whole nother episode
And it's a bonus.
that you could be listening to. Actually, it's a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say.
Yeah. It's almost like, yeah, we're giving this away for free. But the cow, this is the milk. The cow is the bonus episode, really, that you got to pay for.
Fuck.
You want to buy the cow? Because you could, if you buy the cow, there's plenty more milk where that came from.
In the cow, or where do I get the milk?
Listen,
Mhm.
I always said,
Yep.
give a man a bottle of milk.
Man, this is true. He says it all the time.
You teach him how
Yep. Teach him how.
to give a
Give
fish.
Mm-hmm.
Once you buy a cow
Mm.
for a
For
lifetime.
time. Yeah. He says it all the time. I've heard it. This is the best part, though, right here. This is the best part.
At home.
Yeah. You know, because then you know where you are. But
In the
there's
comfort
more.
of your own
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. And then you think it's done, but it's not. There's more. Check it out. Here he goes.
During the
During
quarantine.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitches.
Whoa, I don't remember that part.
Okay, I added that for a little pizzazz. all
No,
right?
that's pizzazz.
Yeah,
Okay, you're right. That was really pizzazz.
that turned a few heads.
That did turn a few.
I saw.
Ow, my neck.
I know. You gotta use the CBD cream I gave you, dude.
Oh, God, could you toss that over here real quick?
Yeah, here you go. Half CBD,
Nice,
half
thank you.
THC ratio. The CBD, the THC helps the CBD work better.
Oh, man.
Gronk
like
uses it.
They're like a perfect team. Oh, this is the one Gronk uses?
That's the one Gronk uses.
Oh, man, that would explain why I'm
It's
getting a
actually
craving
got
for donkeys.
little bits of Dunkin' Donuts hash browns in there as well.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's so greasy. Those are good.
Those are good.
Mm.
They got little herbs in them.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
99-cent add-on? Yes,
Yes,
please. Thank you.
And then once you get them, check
please. And they say, oh, you already paid before. You go,
Can I at least get my receipt?
So we gave you the receipt.
But I ordered with my Dunkin' Donuts app so I can get my free beverage points.
Oh, yeah, that was emailed to you.
Thank you.
And then you go.
Yep.
It's easy as that.
It's just that easy.
So what were we talking about?
We were talking about how you started your fancy fucking schmancy podcast.
Oh, right. Yeah,
and you
yeah,
left
yeah.
me in the dark, old Bigzo, Jonathan Bigzo, they call him.
Right.
JB.
I've heard him say that.
And I'm just looking for a reason to live post Fancy Lad podcast now that it's all hypothetically done and over with.
Oh, so you want to do like a reunion show?
You know, that would be nice.
Should we do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, cue the music.
It's the Fancy Lad reunion show. Wanna get back together, gonna have a show.
Because we missed our old show, we want to go back and do the Fancy Lad podcast all over again. And we're back on the Fancy Lad podcast reunion show.
Oh, yeah, here we are back on the Fancy Lad podcast reunion.
Oh, my God, Tom. How long has it been?
I was speaking to my good headphone.
Oh, Jesus. I think your ear almost fell off.
Oh, no, it did. Hold on.
Okay, he's slobbering it up inside of his mouth, and he stuck it back under his headphone.
Here we go. Greatest day.
Tom, it's only been like, I don't know, an hour or so.
Yeah, I tried to swallow a few quarters and they got stuck in my throat. So now I sound like this.
So why did your beard turn all gray and all of your hair is kind of receding?
Well, when I got those quarters stuck in my throat, they got me all hard. So I started to jerk off, as
Naturally.
you do when you're hard.
As you do.
As you
I'm
do.
familiar with it.
Right,
When you're hard,
exactly.
yes,
Thank you.
you
As
gotta
you
jerk
do.
off. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Right.
So then it all went into splooge just into my beard. And now it looks all white, like I look like an old man. It doesn't help that I
Okay, so
sound
the
like
quarter is because of the voice, the white because you got hard and naturally
Because
had
the
to jerk
quarters,
off or
right.
come into your beard. So that makes sense for the beard.
Yeah.
Why the receding hairline, though?
Well, I got a new trimmer from Manscaped,
Mm-hmm.
and I figured I'd give it a go.
Well, you got to try out the product. I mean, they only have
try out the product.
They only have probably like a 90-day return policy.
Exactly. It's only like a 90-day return policy. You got to try out the product.
You got to try out the product.
You got to try out the product. And it works.
And it works.
Look at it.
And you're happy with
Look
it.
at me. It works.
All right. Well,
Would my hair be receding this much if it didn't work?
I thought that you were just actually trying to try out for a role. I didn't know if the Back to the Future 4 was coming up and you wanted to try to audition for Doc or something.
Back to the Future 4 is coming up.
Yeah, dude. I've been trying to work on getting the role of fucking Marty McFly, dude.
Great Scott.
Doc? That's all I got so far. So, but you're not.
No.
Oh. Well. So how have you been since the Fancy Lad podcast, considering this is the reunion show?
Hold on a second.
Oh, there's quarters fucking everywhere. Oh my God, it sounds like the beginning of some sort of Pink Floyd song.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Ugh, I'm sorry. Hey, I've been great.
I can't even see the floor at this point. It's just covered in a sea of quarters.
Yeah, get used to my life, man, because that's what everywhere I go is just covered in a sea of quarters these days because of my success and fame from my other podcast.
So with all the money, you've been going to the bank, getting rolls of quarters, and just periodically eating them and regurgitating them onto your floor.
Yeah.
It's probably what I would have done, too.
I mean, how could you not?
I know.
How could you
The
not?
temptation's too great.
The temptation is really great.
Hey, this cowgirl,
Mhm.
not made of stone.
No, you are a cowgirl, and you're definitely not made of stone.
Definitely not made of stone.
Definitely a cowgirl.
Definitely a cowgirl. Sometimes reverse,
Mm-hmm.
but nevertheless, definitely a cowgirl.
Either way, reverse, non-reverse, either way, definitely a cowgirl. Definitely not made of stone.
And definitely not made of stone. So, once my quarters start coming in,
Mhm.
yeah, I probably won't be able to see my floor either.
Oh, dude, that's going to be awesome. I'm happy for you when that happens.
Yeah, do they ever actually pass through your entire system, or do you just
you don't
always
want to let them do that.
You just always
You don't want to let them pass through.
So you have let them pass through.
Yes. You don't want to let them do that.
Well, I'm wondering,
Mhm.
once they do pass through,
Yeah.
if you go fish them out of the toilet.
Well, you need them back.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
say, no, that went the wrong way. Back from whence you came.
Yeah.
AKA my tum-tum.
Right.
Or my throat.
Yeah.
You know.
Because, now that you're rich,
Now that I'm rich.
rich people, they stay rich
Mm-hmm.
by not spending any money. So I was figuring that you'd have to go fish them out if you want to stay rich.
Right. Or I could just, I got moderately rich and then I hired a bunch of people under me to fish out the coins once I start,
That is
if I
true.
pass
If you have
them, and
money,
then-
you can make people do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I've been thinking. Ever since I got all this coinage, I'm like, with this money, I could make people do whatever I
want.
want. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's some serious fucking coinage, bro.
Dude, really? You think so?
Dude.
I mean, would you be interested in something? Because I got so much of it.
Hell yeah, bro. I've been trying to start my own fucking real-life Mario Party course.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. So here's the deal. Occasionally, I'm going to, shit some out.
Yeah.
I need you to find all that, pick through all the fecal matter, all right? Pick out the coinage. All right, bring that sweet, sweet coinage back to me.
Bro.
I'll give you a cut, all right?
We talking
A cut
10%
of a cut.
of a cut.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So you just have to dig through that fucking
through the
fecal
shit.
carnage, gramble up some fucking coinage, all right?
Mhm.
Bring it back to Poppy over here, all right? I'm going to divvy it up. I'm going to take my share. I'm going to take a slice of that. I'm going to give a slice of that to you. That's your share, man.
I
You
can
take
do whatever
that-
I want with
You
that.
do whatever you want with that, man.
I've done a lot more for a lot less.
That's fucking perfect, man. You're exactly the kind of person I'm looking for in this company.
Hell yeah, dude. Do I at least get 401k options?
Yeah, you have the option to not have it.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's an option.
Right?
You said you want an option.
I wanted an option.
It's an option.
And
You can't say it wasn't an option.
Okay, I did not say that.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
I didn't fucking say it
I'm
wasn't
saying,
an option.
No, I'm not saying don't say it wasn't an option. I'm saying you can't say it wasn't an option. So no, I'm not saying that you did say it. I'm just saying that you couldn't, even if you fucking tried.
It's
Dude, don't even.
not.
Don't even. I just told you couldn't be done. Don't. Oh my God, don't you fucking, dude. You're gonna hurt yourself, man.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
don't-
I just shit myself.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, dude.
I couldn't say it.
No, you couldn't. Fucking damn near impossible, bro.
I should have listened to you, and now I understand why you're the boss.
Yeah,
and
look
I'm
at you.
the piece of shit worker who has to work for fractions of a cut.
See, now you understand why I'm the fucking boss and you're the fucking piece of shit worker that works for fractions of the cut with fucking caca in his shorts right now, man. You fucking cock it all over in your own goddamn shorts.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. I'm out of here. Oh, also, here's your cut.
Dude, this is literally a cut of a quarter. It's like not even half of a quarter.
Yeah, you'll make it there, man.
No, I'm saying you literally took a quarter and cut it in half unevenly and gave me one of the pieces.
Right, yeah, and I've got 7 more of those. And over the next few weeks, you'll acquire more, and then you'll have a whole quarter. I don't see, for me, this doesn't seem that difficult, so I don't see what you're confused about.
Dude, I'm not cleaning your fucking shit anymore, dude. I fucking quit.
I appreciate that, and I can respect a man that does that. Here's a check for 1 million quarters.
Yes! All right. So if anyone wants to know how to get rich out there, I think that we just laid it out in the easiest example possible. You got to go straight to your boss.
Mhm.
Tell him you quit.
Right.
And tell him that you're sick and tired of cleaning the quarters out of his shit.
Honestly, there's no other way. And I wish there was,
I wish there was too.
but there isn't.
No.
And we've looked for it. I've spent a lot of time looking for it, and
Yeah.
I've called up Bigzo after and been like, "Yo, Big, I've been spending a lot of time looking for a different way. Could you put in some time?" And Bigzo every time says,
I've tried everything. I tried playing the stock market.
Mhm.
Nothing works.
"Right,
But I found this one miracle cure guaranteed to get you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
is it silver?"
No, we just talked about it. It was telling your boss you quit.
Oh,
Yeah. Like picture Al Borland
Mm-hmm.
or Wes Borland.
Picture Al Borland having dinner with his mom.
Picture Al Borland
Mhm.
and Wes Borland.
Yeah.
Both having dinner with their mom because they're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if everybody knows that out there.
I knew that.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Borland.
Borland, I mean, come on. And they're having a traditional Irish meal.
Traditional Borland Irish meal.
Yeah, corned beef.
Oh, Al, Wes, come and get your corned beef.
Yep. And, Al's making fun of Wes for the contacts in his eyes.
Are those even prescription, little brother?
Mm-hmm. Whole family's laughing at him.
Oh, son, that's so funny when you laugh at your brother. Oh.
And then he's like, "Fuck you, Dad.
Huh?
I quit. The family." Oh, wait.
I'm your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This opens a whole new realm.
His dad, Fred Durst.
Yeah. Chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored yum yums. Let's say grace.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dear God, I thank you for this meal. Yeah. I want to thank you for blessing me and my family. And the obvious chocolate starfish factory that I'm
Mhm.
referring to that
Mhm.
Fred Durst started and employed his entire family, Wes and Al Borland.
It's a weird family.
And it's weird that DJ Lethal is also part of the family, too.
And it's weird that 3 members of the family went on to be in Limp Bizkit and 1 went on to be in Home Improvement.
I know.
That is very strange.
What are the odds?
That is, I mean, we could look them up right now. I am a number scientist.
That's true.
But, maybe, why don't we take a break and we'll look that up?
All right.
We'll
Sounds
figure it
good.
out. We'll figure out the odds.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to need a minute.
Yeah.
My wife and I loved our son so much, we had to name him after our favorite Clown Shoes brand beer, Lil Crispy.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Oh, no one, son. Go back to sleep.
Okay, if you say so.
Lil Crispy is a welcoming, crisp ale that is as approachable as they come.
Now, are you sure you don't talk to anyone, Dad? Because I can hear you talking.
No, son, no, you're dreaming.
I mean, I know it's just a baby, but I can hear you talking.
No, I'm serious. Get back to bed right now, Lil Crispy.
Okay, yeah, you're the boss.
With subtle malt sweetness and smooth
No, I definitely
overall
hear you
flavor.
talking.
Now, son, what did I say? Get back into your bed.
It's just I
No,
know it.
right now.
Oh, what's that?
No,
What
wait,
do you
no,
have
that's
to-
mine. No.
Give me some of that.
Don't drink that. You can't drink that. No, that's for me. That's
Oh,
Daddy's
Oh,
fuel.
it's so crispy, I want
God.
more.
I'm gonna have to go and get more Lil Crispy Crisp Ale
Give me some.
from Clown Shoes Beer.
Dad, give me some.
Find out where to buy your
Dad,
Lil Crispy Crisp
Dad, give me
Ale at
some. Daddy,
clownshoesbeer.com.
Daddy, give me some.
Lil Crispy Crisp Ale is not for babies.
Yeah.
And we're back on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Oh, we are back with a special calling guest.
Special.
Oh, there we go. Special.
Special, and we mean special.
And folks, we mean special.
We mean special.
And we mean special.
Special guest.
Right. Brandon Leonardo.
Nardo.
What's up, fool?
How's it going, bud?
It's going. I'm still breathing.
Nardo, Fancy Lad team rider, located Everett, Washington. Social security number
522
Yep.
72
Yep.
14.
Yep.
Figure out the rest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. It's only two more. You got to figure it out yourself,
Isn't it weird that you and Bam both go by Nardo and Bam, but both of your real names are Brandon?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You don't think that's the least bit strange?
Oh, you never thought of that before?
No, because my name isn't really Brandon.
Wait, what is it?
It's Brandan,
What did I say? Brandon?
not Brandon. It's Brandan.
Dude, is Bam's Brandon?
Yeah, he's Brandon, so we're not quite the same.
Wait, so not only is there Brendon and Brendon, there's Brandon and Brandan?
Wait, so you
Yeah,
have the
Brandan.
same name as Brandan, who is the old Fancy Lad photographer, Brandan.
Hey, he's actually here right now.
Oh, what? Okay, wait.
So just to clarify, you both have the same name.
I guess if you want to, yeah, sure.
No. We don't want to. Yeah, sure. This. Do you guys spell your names the same way?
Exactly.
First
That's,
off.
that's all I want to know.
No.
Okay. So
no,
okay.
We don't spell.
So there are 4 different ways. Because initially I thought it was just a difference between the bre and bra, but now I know there's also a difference between the Dan and Don.
I think he's talking about the Dan, the Don, and the Den.
That's like saying
D-A-N,
Brett
D-E-N, and
and
D-O-N.
Brad are the same.
See? Okay, so Brendon is an A-N. You're an E-N.
Yeah.
Okay. I finally got it. And Bam
Uh-huh.
is a O-N.
He's an O-N.
All right.
O-N, E-N, A-N. They're all the same.
So we got to the
I
bottom
get
of
called most of them. Yeah, I get called most of them, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, it's good we get to call you Nardo.
Hey, well, yell exit to
Yeah.
Brandan Jaccarino from the Fancy Lad podcast.
Same.
Is he still there?
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's here.
Hell yeah.
His last name's Jaccarino.
Is it?
You can ask him.
I don't believe that's true.
You can ask him. All right,
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey,
Ask-
what's your last name? Hey, Brandan, what's your last name? Oh, shit. You weren't lying.
In your face!
Yeah.
What? What's up now? Come at me, bro.
That's way cooler than my name.
Not really.
What, Leonardo?
So, what's going on, guy?
Dude, your last name's like a fucking Ninja Turtle, dude. How fucking sick is that, bro?
Dude, that's pretty fucking sick.
Dude, we're just fucking chilling over here in the Fancy Lad podcast studio, dude.
Yeah, did you guys ever get that map?
Did we?
Did we get that map?
That's a good question.
Yeah, well, no, we did.
No,
we didn't get. We're still in the process of looking for one that's gonna actually suit our needs.
Yeah, and that's how we know that you're all the way down there in Everett, Washington.
I'm actually across there.
Oh,
yeah, across down.
Yeah, right. I meant down from the North Pole.
Yeah, across from the North Pole.
Left down, right up.
Left, down, left, right, up. Select B, A, select start. A, B, select start.
Yeah, exactly. That's the weapons sheet.
Bro, what are you doing hanging out with Brendon during this fucking quarantine time? Don't you have people fucking like looting fucking grocery stores and shit? And throwing like flaming toilet paper and then trying to get it back because they need the toilet paper so badly?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's on fire because their butt is so on fire from the poo that they're like, I need this toilet paper.
Pretty normal, bro. Everyone's pretty normal still right now.
And then they burn their assholes while they try to wipe with the flaming toilet paper, and they're like, well, at least, you know, it's not going to be as bad as my hemorrhoids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what other people are doing with their assholes, but, I mean, mine's cush. I got the toilet paper. I'm chill.
You double sheet ply kind of guy?
Oh, yeah, dude. I like it thick.
Dude, same.
Dude, you've always struck me as the kind of guy with a cush asshole.
2 C's.
Yeah.
Yeah, cush with 2 C's.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Especially right now in this time of need, you know, I'd like to pretend like it's all still normal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still wiping normally.
Dude, what are you talking about, though? You told me people were freaking out over there.
They were, but, you know, it seems pretty normal now. There's not too many people out. I can't find Tylenol anywhere. But other than that...
Tylenol.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's certain things that I never thought to look for before until I can't find them, and that was one of them.
Weird. The only 3 things that I've been trying to get that I've had trouble are big packs of bottled water.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hate...
Yeah.
I mean, I live on... You know, I'm not going to go all the way down to the kitchen.
Right.
For some water in the middle of the night. And because I live on like the 12th floor of my apartment.
Right.
So I'm not going to go down 11 floors to the kitchen.
12 floors, 1 shared kitchen.
Yep.
Why don't you just drink it out of the bathroom sink?
Well, then I still got to go down 10 floors. So it's like, what's even the point at that point? And I used to try that. It sucks putting your face underneath the sink and trying to just, you know, drink it like that in the middle of the night. It sucks.
You gotta deep throat the faucet. Get it down the gullet.
Upside down?
Yeah, whatever works. Depending on what the faucet shape is and the sink shape.
Okay.
You might have to be upside down. You might have to be right side up. You might have to approach sideways.
Yeah. So bottled water in the big packs. That's one of them. Toilet paper.
Yep.
And the other one is my microwavable bags of broccoli from Whole Foods.
Uh-oh.
I know. I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't get my cooked in the bag, microwavable bag of cut broccoli.
Oh, man.
Times are tough, is what I'm trying to say.
That's
from Whole
horrible.
Foods. Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's terrible.
I'm sorry. Gnardo, what have you been eating out there?
Pizza rolls and spaghetti. I stocked up on noodles and pasta sauce.
Oh, so you're the guy that took all the noodles from the grocery store.
You know, we haven't been
that
able
was
to find
me.
noodles either. It's because of you.
Well, I also got a big bag of rice.
Oh, you took the
great.
rice,
You took
too.
the rice, too,
Oh,
you piece of
perfect.
shit.
Nardo, there are people on this coast
What?
that need to eat, too.
Well, you know, I'll FedEx you a pizza slice.
Well, that's really considerate of you. Thank you.
You mean one Tostino pizza roll?
Yeah, that'll be cheaper. I'll do that.
Well, you said slice,
One-
and now you're switching to roll. That really doesn't seem
Well,
fair.
he said roll.
Well,
Now, I
you
feel like I can get
originally
away with
said
saying
rolls
roll.
when you were telling me what you were eating, okay? You said
Yeah,
you
but
bought
then he
pizza
said-
rolls.
But then he said he was going to send us a slice.
I know,
and
but
you
I
said
was such
roll,
a
and he
stickler. I was such a stickler for
He just
continuity that
listened.
I just wanted him to admit that he said rolls earlier.
He was this
I
close
did,
to sending
but
us a
also-
slice.
One of the things I've always wanted to do was receive a slice of pizza in the mail. So now would be a time for me to do that back.
It would be a good
My girlfriend went to Italy, and I tried really hard for her to send me a slice from Italy,
Mhm.
and she said she couldn't find a FedEx.
Oh,
That's
really?
weird.
No FedEx in Italy.
That's weird. Okay.
No Federal
So
Express
She brought
in
me
Italy.
one. Yeah, she brought me pizza from the New York airport, though, and that wasn't as good.
You're trying to tell me that the pizza from the New York airport isn't as good as the pizza from Italy?
I don't know. I've never had pizza from Italy. That's
Okay,
why I
good.
wanted her to send it to me.
Good.
Well,
I was
we're-
trying to catch you in a lie there.
Well, we're going to publicly publish your address for this episode, and we'll have the fans
Mhm.
send you a piece of pizza in the mail if they want to.
Now, we know these fans are sweaty and deranged, so I hope that you're prepared for a crazy, sweaty slice of pizza.
Hey, if it comes in the mail, I'll eat it.
Oh,
Oh.
man, I got a few other things that might start shipping your way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't say I'd eat anything in the mail. I said a slice of pizza.
I kind of think you did say that.
I think he's talking about his penis.
Oh, no, I am.
So expect that in the mail, all right?
I don't want that. You can keep that one, Tom.
What if I disguise it as, like, say, I don't know, like a pizza? You know, maybe,
Right.
who say, I don't know what kind of flavor pizza it'd be. Let's say big sausage.
Yeah, big sausage.
Then maybe you would try a little nibble?
Nah, if it was like a noodle, maybe.
Ooh, big noodle pizza.
Big noodle pizza. I like that. Like that udon noodle.
And, you know, people wouldn't suspect anything because udon noodle pizza is so common.
Right.
They'd be like, of course, this is a normal udon noodle pizza.
I'm sure this is going to taste exactly like every other udon noodle pizza I've had before.
Although, despite the fact that for some strange reason, the only udon noodle, there's only one.
There's only one.
And it's located directly in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's protruding through a strange hole that seems to be maybe nibbled out.
And oddly enough, it's
Mhm.
still the same size as those little plastic tables that they put there, so the pizza wood box wouldn't crush.
But with less girth.
Yeah.
Much less.
Much less.
Actually, kind of just looks like one of the legs of those.
Exactly.
But half of the length.
Uh-huh.
You guys are crazy, man.
Dude, I like you, but you're crazy, man.
You're crazy.
Seems like things are going good over there in the Seattle
So
area.
far, so good. My job's about to stop. Probably tomorrow. They're shutting us all down, so I can't work. So I'll be skating. I got a ramp. Me and Brendon came over. We're skating the ramp right now.
Dude,
Oh, hell yeah.
that's fucking sick.
Yeah, that ramp looks pretty awesome. He got it all tented up and everything.
Yeah, I just put fresh masonite on it.
Little hashtag skate at home challenge. Anyone?
Yeah, except for it's the carport is really low, so the high side of the ramp, you hit your head on the top of it.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Danger
that great.
zone.
Tom, we should film that skate at home challenge that Tony, and we should do a doubles trick that
Dude,
Tony challenged us.
I know. I was like, man, what am I gonna do for that challenge, that skate at home challenge that Tony challenged us
Mhm.
for?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to think of something.
Yeah.
I had a few ideas.
Wait, Tony's got a challenge?
Yeah. Wait,
you know
what?
I missed
the
it.
skate at home challenge.
On
I
Instagram,
see a lot of
everyone's like tagging people they want to see try to skate at home, or they're tagging people to share their old slams that they've had, their best old slams.
Ooh, I got a couple of those.
Yeah, so
Oh.
now's the time to be posting them. It's very
People are loving the slams right now.
current.
I keep sending it to Fail Army, but they won't put it on.
That is so like Fail Army.
They only want stupid slams, not ones that actually hurt.
Did you try Scarred?
Scar's not around anymore. Otherwise, I totally would have.
Damn.
Wait, send me the slam. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll send it to you.
We gotta see this slam.
Send it to you. I'll send it to you right now.
And, you know, once again, congratulations on expecting the, I don't know if you know if it's a baby boy or girl.
It's a boy.
Oh.
Congratulations on expecting the baby boy.
Hey, yell exit on
Thanks.
Nardo's baby boy.
And I'm just asking because I was curious when's the actual expectation date? Do you know?
August 2nd.
Oh, so he's going to be a Gemini.
I think it's I don't know.
I mean,
I don't follow that.
Capricorn.
You mean?
I thought it was a Leo. I thought August was Leo.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Yeah, Leo. My next guess was going to be a Cancer.
Leonardo.
Oh. There we go.
Hey, so did you look at my clips yet?
I did look at your clips. I was watching them with Matt Tomasello, pro skater Matt Tomasello.
Whoa.
Ooh. What an honor.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that Matt got to see him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that noise?
I was probably just getting a text message. It's really nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. This is actually an Amber Alert from the president.
Oh, God.
We got a fucking Amber Alert that said fucking everybody in the Everett, Washington area needs to immediately go to their basements and fucking cover up their assholes.
But first they need to take pictures of their assholes before they're covered up and send them to... I don't know why this says this on the Amber Alert, but it says that they need to send them to the fancyladpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's really strange that it got that specific on the Amber Alert.
But I mean, if they say it on the Amber Alert, I guess we got to do it, right, Gnardo?
I guess. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, okay. Me neither then.
I'd have to fucking comb all the hair back first.
Dude, you should put it into one big dreadlock.
Dude,
and then that way...
I'm kind of surprised it's not nugged out already.
It's a poo lock.
I was trying to think of something that would freak you out for the Amber Alert. I couldn't think of anything. You're unfreakable. Guy's unfreakable. You can't freak this guy.
He's unfreakable. You really can't freak him.
He's already a freak. How can you freak a freak? You can't do it.
You can't freak a freak. It's undoable.
You can't freak a freak.
Can't be done.
Can't be done, they say.
Yeah, it won't be done.
Shouldn't be done.
Not on this podcast.
Yeah.
So who's the guest on this podcast?
You. We're talking to you right now. You're the guest.
Oh, I thought that I was just like a stand-in.
Yeah, you kind of are. I mean, I don't think you've been listening to the podcast, but we've been, it's mainly just been me and Tom.
And also,
especially during these quarantine times.
Yeah, we're in what you people would call what do you call that thing? Lockdown there. So Big and I right now are the only two that can really be in the same room because we have these little tunnels that we built out before that connect our homes to the studio.
And luckily the fucking pigs, the fucking cops don't know about these tunnels, so there's no way for them to pull us over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Because we underground, motherfucker.
See, we underground as shit since day one, and you know this to be true, Gnardo.
You gotta be careful when you're underground, man.
Yeah, that's true because of like the tremors.
You gotta brace the walls. You gotta be careful.
Well, like we mentioned on our last episode, we've been building these underground tunnels for years in anticipation of our overgrown nuclear hamster overlords that will eventually take over the earth.
And let me just say, when they do take over, oh my God, we're going to be so thankful and we're going to welcome them so much because they definitely deserve this. But until then, we're definitely going to use those tubes so we can, get in between point A, point B, point C, which is
the
my
Fancy
house.
Lab Podcast Studio.
Fancy Lab Podcast Studio.
So that's the only reason why we're still able to record these episodes.
That's the only one.
You can't just do it by phone?
No, we can't just do it by phone. Do you hear the shit quality if you're listening on the podcast right now that is listening to Gnardo? Imagine that 3 times. Imagine a 3-way call like that.
What would it be like if all of us were on the phone right now?
I think it would sound a little something like this. Hello? Hi, I'm on the phone. Hello.
I think you would be fine. I think you're overthinking it.
I said I am on the phone right now.
I am also phone.
So,
No, I don't think we're overthinking it. I think you're underthinking it.
Seriously, you need to fucking expand your fucking mind, dude.
Yeah, man. Have you ever tried weed?
Because you know why weed's legal? Because the fucking government doesn't want you expanding your mind. Because when you expand your mind, That means you can think more, dude. And you're like fucking enlightened and shit. And you know what?
Mhm.
Knowledge is power, and that's
Mhm.
why the government doesn't want you to fucking expand your mind, bro.
Yeah, bro. The more you know, bro.
Okay. Why do you think they fucking made drugs illegal, dude? You think that they want you overthrowing them? Our new hamster overlords? No,
Yeah,
dude. The new hamster overlords want us to be comfortable in our cages with our little hamster wheels, okay?
Do you think our new nibbly kings and queens want us to overthrow them? No, they do not. They want us to be comfy in our little hamster nest that we made out of like cotton and like a little bit of sawdust, some like wood chips, you know,
Bit of newspaper.
bit of newspaper. Throw that in there. Oh, you got a nice little cave going. You know, they want us to be comfortable, man. And what, you don't want us to be comfortable all of a sudden?
Exactly, bro.
Hey, why aren't you on Rocket League no more?
It's true. We've been slacking on the Rocket League. First of all, Peter, not to blame Peter, because we can still play online with Peter.
Right.
But we've never been able to have the power trio together in one room, because Peter's quarantined himself and he won't go into anybody else's room, and he won't let anybody into his room. Being apartment.
He stays in his room?
Apartment. He won't
Well,
go. He wouldn't.
that's smart.
Yeah, he wouldn't step into my house. And I'm sure once I bring him his copy of EA Skate 3, then I'm going to have to hand it to him outside, and I will not be allowed to step into his house.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
You understand?
But you didn't ask me the question, though. You're supposed to ask me, why aren't you on Rocket League anymore?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to ask you why you're not on Rocket League anymore? Because I thought you were asking me.
No, go ahead now.
Okay, I'll ask you real quick. Just
Out of curiosity.
out of curiosity, this is
Unrelated.
unrelated, not prompt or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Gnardo,
Yeah, what's up?
I was just curious, why are you not on Rocket League?
Oh, man, what a good question. It's because I didn't pay for my membership on the Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo
Oh, the online.
membership?
Yeah, I didn't do it. It expired, so now I can't play.
Bummer, dude. It's a fucking bummer. I thought
Not
you were gonna.
fun. You're online.
I thought you were gonna go in the direction that was gonna be like, because Rocket League's for fucking nerds and incels. You fucking beta cuck.
I thought that's where you were going as well.
No. It's still the best game ever.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Just need internet for it to be the best, because it's not fun to play against the fucking computer because they suck.
Fucking computers.
And I can only play against Angelo, and I just whoop him every time.
Oh my god, classic Angelo.
Yeah. Better than Ocarina of Time?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64?
No.
Oh, I guess it is better than that then.
Is it better than GoldenEye?
GoldenEye?
What about Mario Kart
Shit.
64? That's a relatable game.
It's been so long.
Well, you know,
It's been
until there's a point where, and I don't know if we'll ever get to this point.
Yeah.
But until there's a point where we can be playing Mario Kart 64 and GoldenEye from across the country with
Online.
Nardo. Yeah,
Online.
online.
Yeah.
Then Rocket League will be the best game.
It's true.
It's the best for meeting up with your boys across the country,
That's true.
you know? Touching some ball.
Hey, so if I renew my my online subscription,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna play?
Absolutely will play.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been playing a lot of video games the last week and a half, Nardo.
Yeah, I've been playing with myself, but I haven't been playing any video games. But I'll start.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and we're gonna play.
Hell yeah. That's fucking perfect. I look
Can you-
forward to that.
Can I buy it
Yeah.
without leaving the house?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And you know, I'm just going to let you go because there's not really any reason for us to stay recording on the Fancy Lad podcast while you figure out the logistics of the Nintendo Online
Mm-hmm.
account.
Right, I was thinking the same thing.
So
You're not gonna walk me through it.
No, I think that you're a big boy. You literally have a child on the way. That means that you're old enough to engage in coitus, and which
Is that
leads
what
me
that means?
which leads me to believe that you're way too cool to even be playing these games.
Well, dude, don't tell him that. We want to play with him.
Oh fuck, you're right.
But either way,
I
we're
don't care what people say. I don't care at all what the people say. I'm not too cool for Rocket
I'm saying because you're having a kid, I know that you're having sex with a woman.
Yep.
And therefore, you're not a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So, by the mathematical property,
Mm-hmm. Lay it on him.
I didn't know that you'd be playing Rocket League because
Right.
it's for nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nerds play Rocket League as well, and I hate nerds. Nerds.
Don't be so harsh on the nerds, okay?
That's a good point.
They invented Rocket League.
Yeah, that's true.
That is very true.
That's absolutely true.
Right. Well, thanks for talking to us, Gnardo.
Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for recording my voice for everyone to hear.
You know, it's always a pleasure.
Well, maybe soon, when this quarantine's over, y'all can fly over here and actually hang out with me
It's true.
with your new fancy airplane job and all.
Well, you know, Tom does not have a job at the airport.
I do not have a job at the airport. So
Yeah, but you could get him a ticket, probably.
I
Right.
might be able to get him a ticket with all the stupid fucking flyer miles I've been getting by paying for lifts every day, actually.
all those
There you go.
lift payments coming through.
Yeah. So, possibly.
Well, there you go. We'll be seeing you in the near future.
All right, man. We look forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, thanks for calling.
All right, Gnardo. I'm glad that we got to talk about the difference between Brendon, and Brandan.
Of course. I mean, if we didn't talk about it, then, people would still be confused. So,
Yeah.
glad we got to tackle that issue.
If we didn't talk about it, who was gonna?
That's probably the first time I've ever talked about it. So.
All right. Love you, buddy.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, what a great guy that guy is.
Oh, man. Love hearing from Gnardo.
I thought he was going to have a little more insight because the whole Seattle being the number one COVID area for the COVID in the United States. But
You know what? I think no insight is just the kind of insight we needed.
yeah.
Now we know that in the heart of the problem,
Mm-hmm.
everything's chill.
Everything's chill, but that's not what he told me a week ago.
What did you say?
He said he said like places were fucking boarded up. He said it was looking like a fucking post-apocalyptic war zone over there.
Well, that's scary.
Yeah.
But now he seems okay.
But now he seems pretty chill about the whole thing.
You think it's just because he wanted to go skate that mini ramp?
Yeah.
Fuck.
With his friend Brendon.
Brandon?
Brendon.
Brendon.
Brandan.
Brandan.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
See, now I'm confused about all of them.
You're
now.
getting it. Yeah. But you're starting to get it.
I'm not a word scientist,
No,
As you know.
no, you're not.
so this is going to take me a little bit longer to figure out.
Even more specifically, you're not a proper noun scientist.
I don't want to get into specifics with you.
Well, he is in the Pacific Ocean area.
Ah, jeez.
I know. I didn't want to tell you.
I don't want to get into specifics, and nor do I want to get into the Pacific. Okay?
You don't want to get into the Pacific.
No. Nor the Atlantic. Maybe the Indian.
Okay.
I could go for the Indian.
We'll go for the Indian.
I will go for the Indian.
Well, I guess I'll have to start saving up those frequent flyer miles to go to whatever neighboring coast is on the fucking Indian Ocean.
I mean, that sounds like a perfect plan to me.
All right. Well, once we get that fucking map
Mhm.
that we've been talking about,
Yeah, that's true. This one really isn't cutting it.
we might be able to actually plan out an airport that's located somewhat near the Indian Ocean.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Walmart is still open if you want to go check it out.
I do want to check it out just because I just want to, check out the real estate in the parking lot for my new home where I'm going to live.
Well, that's a good idea.
Right.
I was going to say, everyone's buying toilet paper. No one's going to be buying the maps right now.
Yeah.
We'll go get all the maps. People don't even realize, we only need one of those. The rest will double as toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're there, we'll scope out a new section and be like, all right, that's where we're setting up camp.
Yeah, we got to set up camp in the parking lot.
Mhm.
Once we can't afford to pay rent,
Mhm.
we're moving to the Walmart parking lot.
Right. So we're going to have to set up 3 campsites. Your campsite.
Yep.
My campsite.
Right.
Fancy that podcast studio campsite.
Obviously.
And then, actually, we should probably, tonight, we should start working on the underground tunnels there.
From the parking lot to parking lot?
Just within the parking lot from the campsites, yeah.
Okay.
Just in case there's another, who knows?
Right.
Better safe than sorry.
You step outside your tent for 2 seconds, you'll get stabbed.
You step outside your tent for 2 seconds, you'll get stabbed.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it goes these days.
You get stabbed in the Walmart parking lot,
Mhm.
ketchup starts coming out of your body.
Ugh.
Next thing you know, you stop breathing and you're dead.
And on top of that, you're out of ketchup.
I know.
All poured out.
I know. You got
Yeah.
nothing to put on your fucking burgers or dogs
Yeah,
besides mustard,
It's a fucked up situation.
which is fine for hot dogs, but what about your burgers?
Not great.
No.
Not great at all.
No. It's fine for the dogs,
Right.
but what about the burgers?
All right. And with that, we'll see you guys next week.
See you then.
Yeah.